Hi, I'm Jeff Lee from Modulate, and you're watching Resistance TV.
Hi there, you're watching Resistance TV 2014. I'm Gad Roper.
And I'm Shani Roper.
And I'm here with Jeff Lee from Modulate.
How you doing?
Hey Jeff, right, that was a pretty storming performance as usual with your big glittery robot.
Yeah, right. Loved it, absolutely loved it. I mean, it's the second time we've played here at Resistance. We played here the first Resistance Festival in 2011. So it was really great to be invited back, and we had an absolute storming game.
I was actually going to say to you, that you've been here pretty much from the start of it all.
Yeah, I think I've been every year,
but
one way or other.
Yeah, exactly. What keeps bringing you back to Resistance?
I love it. It's 3 days of absolute hedonism. It is the wildest festival on the circuit. I think people get crazier here than any other show anywhere in the world.
Marco said to him it is one of the best festivals in the world.
It
I've
is.
always considered it to be one of the best UK shows.
No, I mean because it's like for kind of like the average punter, they only see festivals in their own country usually, and because all the bands kind of know each other and we're all friends, and it tends to be a circuit. We'll kind of all play the same sort of festivals together. So it could be like an American festival, it could be Canada, it could be Germany, it could be we played Norway all together last year, and we all it's generally the same sort of bands, and and we play everywhere, and this is probably one of the best in the world. I mean, everyone's a little bit different. I mean, somewhere like Leipzig is great because it's so big. It's probably about 15 different venues, 25,000 people.
That must be overwhelming as well at the same time.
It's not, because they're all kind of, maybe 1,000 capacity venues.
Yeah.
Apart from the Agra-Halle, which is huge, they're all club venues. Right. So it's not overwhelming.
Intimate,
yeah, they're actually quite intimate shows. Maybe 1,000 people at 1,200. So yeah, it's not, and it's kind of nice to travel about the city, because this whole festival takes over the city, and it's like, there's a good vibe to it. You get to see a little bit of the place, and you travel to different venues, meet different people. So it's got a different feel to it. But Resistance is full on, and I think because as well all the bands stay in the same hotel, you get this kind of camaraderie, and a lot of the bands have been kind of coming back. Like Strafthounds have played before, Fade Ahead has been a few times, like Marco from XP8, he's DJ'd here, he's played here. There's kind of a real kind of...
I always think it's like a house party on a massive
scale. It is. Yeah, a house party with friends from all over the world, and we just come to Sheffield and take it over for 3 days, and it's an absolutely awesome time. Yeah. It's just, people are just partying.
After Resistance, I always notice my Facebook feed is absolutely full of people going, "Oh no, I've got Tans flu, I've got corp flu."
Yeah.
What's your prevention strategy for?
There isn't one.
Is it don't drink the vodka?
No, but you know what? People keep going on about, corp vodka, blah 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 blah, and it's like, the reason why people get so ill after drinking corp vodka is because it's really cheap and they drink so much of it.
Yeah.
It's like if you drink 20 or 30 shots of vodka, you're gonna feel pretty shit tomorrow.
I saw the other day I listened to a track Jackhammer, which you'd used a cat holding a sign to promote on Facebook.
Yeah.
Did you find that as a successful strategy for getting past the Facebook robots?
Yes, it worked very, very, very well, because I actually posted that same track 2 days before, and it got no attention whatsoever, just because Facebook have changed everything and...
Cunning algorithms, isn't it?
It's their algorithms, and it's like,
it looks out for words.
Yeah, you have to do certain things, and if you get a lot of likes very quickly, then your post goes much further. So if you mention something like beer, kittens, hope you have a good weekend, blah 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 blah, whatever it is, just to get people to like it, if you get enough people to like it quickly, it goes further and further.
Activity. That's why you have a lot of like, share, and sort of comment things, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you can kind of spoof the algorithms, but you've got to kind of be a little bit clever about it.
See, almost as popular as pictures of cats and dog memes at the moment is, with our circle of friends, it's Cards Against Humanity, right? We all like it. If you don't know the game, it's basically a kind of a blankety-blank type game where you give the sickest or wrongest or funniest answer you can get. So we're going to quiz Jeff here, and if Jeff would like to pick a random question,
pick it out, read it out.
And Shani will ask you something probably very wrong.
Can I have that?
No, it's not that wrong. Well, depends. The theme for the next year's Eurovision Song Contest is...
We are.
You can't have robots.
and I have to pick 3.
Yeah, just the first one, just one answer for this, yeah.
Oh.
We are one thing.
It's if you're playing with multiple people, you pick
All right.
each pick one.
It's tricky when you've got
Okay.
lots of dirty answers.
All right.
We are...
We are sharing needles.
That'd be the grimmest Eurovision ever. Right, round 2.
Okay, round 2.
Round 2, Mr. Lee.
Round 2.
Charlie.
What are my parents hiding from me? The female orgasm.
That elusive thing.
Should we do one more?
Yeah, we go for threesome.
One more, go on. Why am I sticky?
You can't have...
Because I just played a gig at Resistance.
See, if you'd played the female orgasm after that one, that would have made you look really good.
An erection that lasts longer than 4 hours.
Excellent. So, your Resistance set, basically you played a new track that nobody had heard. In fact, you'd written it finished it mere hours before you
Yeah, like I was literally, just before my driver turned up today, I was literally just still mixing it down, so it was like literally 11 o'clock this morning that I was still working on it. So yeah, it's one of those, you know, you play a new song and you have no idea whether the crowd are going to get it, and they kind of went pretty crazy for it.
So is that the shape of things to come?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think just in terms of Modulate, I think we're kind of, we always had a big dance element in what we did, and you know, and I think, you know, just personally, the more interesting stuff that I'm listening to tends to be a little bit electro, a little bit kind of sort of dirty house, and a little bit of trancey stuff. And I kind of just blend all of those together and make some kind of, you know, dirty sort of dance music, and that's kind of what comes out.
Well, that kind of ties into my next question, which is, if in your ideal world, if every ambition was met over the next few years, where would you see things going?
Oh, where would we go? I think personally I'd love to break the dance market in the US. Just because that's
tough cookie though.
So big at the moment. Yeah, you know, but it's the same with any kind of music, you know. You could say every kind of music's a tough cookie. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. And, you know, you just got to have a little bit of luck and the right kind of music at the right time and get your breaks, and, you know, you've just got to put yourself out there. If you never put yourself out there, well, you're never going to succeed. So you've got to kind of, you know, you've got to buy your lottery ticket and take your chance.
So can you give a shout out to people at Resistance?
A message to the guys who might not have made it?
Yeah.
That haven't made it?
The guys who couldn't see you tonight?
Oh, if you didn't see us tonight, man, you missed an amazing show. That was probably the single best show we've ever played, and we've played some really, really special shows, but tonight the atmosphere was absolutely off the hook. People were just going absolutely crazy. I could see all the way to the back of the room, and people were just stood there with their hands in the air going absolutely mad. So that was one of, you know, the most amazing things I've ever done in my life.